Hello viewers, welcome to this channel once again. In today's video we are going to look at how to create a letter portrait. Yeah, we are going to create a letter portrait, or in simple terms we are going to fix pictures inside letters or alphabets, various alphabets. So I downloaded some pictures of some models or celebrities I'm going to use for this work. But before we start, I would like you to hit on the subscribe button and on the notification bell beside it as well to get notifications on all our videos we upload. Thank you. Now I'll create a new file. Sorry for today's video, I'm in a bit of loud. This place is a bit loud here, so pardon me for any noise you hear in the background. Okay, there's some noise around here. That's why I've been delaying for a while now, because I've not been uploading. But I hope you can still get my voice clearly. Okay, so now I'll click on OK. After creating my new file, let me increase the size. This is okay, right? Yes. So the first thing I'm going to do is to set a background color. I don't like this white, so I'll come down here, then choose gradient. Okay, so with this I'll choose gradient colors. Which colors should I even work with? Okay, let me change this color to, let's say, ash, something like this is okay. Okay, then the things are going overboard. I'll change this to radial. Yeah, I think something like this. Let me reduce it a bit. Yeah, this is okay. Yeah, this is very cool. I'll leave it like that. And the next thing is to first of all create my alphabet. I'll type in the alphabet I will use for the portrait. So for the first picture I'm going to use a letter A. Okay, the letter A. This is the first one. I have to use the first alphabet as well. So I'll leave this here like this. Okay, I can increase the size if I want to. I think this is okay, and I leave it and click on the check mark. After that I'll give it a stroke, a white stroke around it. Okay, so I'll change this to, today everything is going overboard. Don't worry, I'll bring it down so that you see it. I'll change it to white. Click on OK. Now let's bring in our first picture. I'll click on file, open. Let me bring this one also down. Let me see if I can resize it. Okay, open. Let me use this picture, first model. Okay, so I'll zoom this in a bit. You can use a quick selection tool to separate the picture from the background. But you know what? Okay, let's make it quick here. Then afterwards, so you just follow this process, pass through the models, you zoom it in a bit. You see there's some extra here, so press on Alt on the keyboard and you drag over it to clean it out. Okay, now you go to the top part to check for any odd parts like this. You carefully erase. For a very perfect cutout, I think use the pen tool. That is very good for you. Okay, so I always advise you to go with the pen tool. So I think this is okay for me, so I'll just, this is nothing professional, so I wouldn't waste much time cutting it out. And I come to the keyboard, hit Ctrl plus J. Okay, so after doing this I hide the underlying layer, then I see my background. I'll leave it just like this. I'll come to the move tool, click on the picture here, drag it to the top layer here. Without moving my hand, I'll bring it down to the picture. Okay, now here, this is what we are going to do. I'm going to resize this picture. Okay, I'm going to increase the size of this picture a bit. I think something like this is okay. Yeah, these are some of the lines I talked about, so pardon me. Now before we continue, we are going to duplicate this picture. Okay, so I'll duplicate this picture, then I'll come to the alphabet here, then I'll press on the control and click on the capital T beside the A. Okay, I'll click on it and it selects the alphabet in this way. Then I'll come and select my first layer while I hide this one. Then after selecting it, I click on the layer mask tool. Okay, so as soon as I click on it, this is what happens. Okay, so now let's try and bring out some extra parts so that the picture will look perfect. Okay, so I'll come to my pencil tool. Okay, normally it's a brush tool. You see the pencil tool, so they come up here. I'll leave the size at 59 pixels, hardness should be 100, opacity should be 100. Okay, then with the layer mask selected, I'll try and select the picture itself as well. So I'll come to the second picture, control click on it to select the picture. Okay, so now the part I want to come out, I just go and select my A, the marks here, and I'll draw over it. Okay, this is how it's going to be. You can even hide the picture, but still you see the letter will be in the A form. Okay, so this is how it want to be. You can bring the hand if you want to bring it. I think leaving the hand out will be perfect, or let me see. Okay, so something like this. Then you remove the selection with Ctrl plus E. Okay, so this is our first picture. I think we didn't cut some parts. We'll come back here, select, reselect. Okay, I think this part we didn't here is now okay. So now we will come back and deselect it. You can change the character here, the color of the character or the alphabet. You can change it to anything you want. If you want a black one, you can also go with it. Okay, so any color you want, you just go with it and it works out for you. Okay, and it will be very good for you if you make the character and the stroke the same. Let's maintain the white for now. Okay, now let's see. Can we leave it just like this? Okay, so if you know the name of the model or they want to present the name of the person, just come down and write it. Sorry, it shouldn't be close to the A or it's opaque. It's okay. So with this, I'll have to reduce this greatly. Okay, let me reduce it. I don't know the name of this model, so I'll just type in Divine Art as the name. Let me bring it down here, character panel, and let me spacing it out. You can use any font for this. Okay, it doesn't not really matter. I think this color will work out. 00397. With this you can use any color you want. Okay, it's just up to you. So this is the first model we tried our work on. Now let's try and create a new work area so that we finally work on the second model. Okay, so I'll bring in his picture. I think this one, I already removed the background for this one so that it will make our work much easier. So with this, let's go with the character. Which one do you like? Should we choose the H? Let's go with H. I'll make it white as well. Okay, then increase it. all the way through. Give it a stroke. You can't see it because of the color blending with the background. I should have changed the background first, so it's no problem. You just come back and change the background and you see your text. So I'll go with the same ingredients from before. I saved it here. I'm going with the same ingredients. Okay, so now let me bring my H down a bit and bring in this character. So I'll use the same method. Okay, then I drag it on this like this. Okay. Then in the same way we work that one out, we are going to use the same method. So I first duplicate my picture, I come to the H, select it, then I create a mask on the picture. I hide this so that I can easily see that one out. Okay, now I will select the picture and use my pencil tool. You can also use a brush tool for this. Sorry for the noises at the background. That's what I said earlier. There are lots of noises here lately. Okay, so you can have something like this. Then use Ctrl+D to remove the highlight. Okay, so this is inside a H as well. And if you know the name, I think this guy's name starts with H. That's why I use the H. I don't really remember, but it starts with H. Yeah, you can, if you know it, you can tell me in the comment section. You can increase the size if you want. You can select the layers you worked on, this and this, and increase the size up. Okay, so this the final work. We have this to be the first one, and this to be the first one, and this to be the second one, right? Yeah. So how do you see it? You can try out your works and you post the pictures of your tryouts also in the comment section so that I can have a view of how you also did yours. And if you have any idea how we could have improved this or made this better, you can also tell us in the comment section. Thank you once again for watching today's video. We're really happy that you always stay with us in all our videos. Goodbye.